Hi everybody, it's ProbablyRed. We are jumping into Run 2 of Griftlands, and we're gonna go ahead and try out good old Rook. We're gonna see what Rook's all about. He's the bog job. So let's see what Rook's got in store for us.
You bear the brunt of the world when you wear a soldier's uniform. So you turned yours in and left the Admiralty. But even out of uniform, your name still carries the weight of your medals. Captain Rook, the veteran, the hero, the saboteur, the spy. These days you freelance, and you're on your way to a job in Grout Bog, where the Spark Barons plumb the ruins looking for forgotten treasures. The bugs there are hard to spot, but they bleed you dry if you let them. Seems like you'll fit in just fine.
The land around Grout Bog squelches with mud hungry for legs as well as boots. The only road leads to a gate flanked by armed security. A Spark Baron guard steps out into the path as you approach. Stop right here. The bog is closed. Especially to grifters like you. Unless you pay the processing fee. And maybe I could see to considering your petition for injury. So I could pay the bribe, pay 75 shells, wouldn't be that big of a deal. Or maybe Delata would actually like me. What is this? What does the little symbol do? Or we could try to convince them to let us know without paying. Let's take just a quick check. So, flip your lucky coin. Okay. Don't know what that means. What is this? Heads and snails. It's the shell. Okay, cool. Heads and snails are the two sides of your lucky coin. Okay. So, 50% chance to deal max damage if our coin has been flipped and has been on heads. So, this card is not discarded. So, if once we get a call it, we can flip to try to get that coin up. And I'm guessing it resets in a turn. I know this is a lot of speculation from the beginning. Just kind of want to get an idea, see how powerful it is. It's looking pretty basic and really hard for me to determine, honestly. So let's just jump into negotiation. Forgive me for being skeptical of this fee. In fact, I'd like to speak to your supervisor. Okay, oh, there's your point, okay. We're about to negotiate for the first time. Would you like to see a quick tutorial? In fact, we would not. If you want to see a negotiation tutorial, go check my other series where I learned how to negotiate in Saul's campaign. And in the future, this isn't like I'm just going to do one run with every character and then I'm done. I might do some other roguelikes in between, but I did the full run with Saul in Alpha, I did the full run with Rook in Alpha, we're going to, like we're doing that now, and that's kind of the plan from there on out, and I'll update everybody on the channel, like, update about what direction we're going, and what roguelikes we've got planned out, what card game we're playing, Eternal, see if we're going to spice anything up as far as that goes, but mainly just looking at what roguelikes we're going to be playing. Anyways, let's jump into it. This is a long opener, so come to the channel. It's normally not like this. It's normally action-packed. It's about to be in 2 seconds. Let's go. Okay, okay. So on tails we get a bonus damage, and we are on tails, so let's do that. You want some? Okay. So, we need to flip that coin. Reduce resolve loss. Okay. Improvise a card. Ooh, let's check it out. Draw a card. Discard a card and expend this. Rig 1 or rig. Oh, we can get a coin. Guarantee the result. I want to carry over. Let's do that. let's just do a 1 to 3. There we go. Nice weather we're having. And a turn. Ooh, they took pleasantries from us. So they got appropriated. All Delawana's attacks deal 1 more damage. When this argument is destroyed, return pleasantries to Rook's hand. Okay. So let's see. I believe, so we want heads here. So let's call it. That will. How do we deal damage? Do we have a special power that just makes us do damage? Oh, so once we hit tails, it actually, okay. So it's not that bad if we get that. Maybe we can just max out. I really want to max out now. We have a lot, so let's do this. Let's just go ahead and throw it on there. See if we max out. So close. So close. One more hit and we got him. Never Valor. Take out, maybe get a bonus. You won't get away with this. Pick a negotiation card. So, I'm not super sure we're going with this. The coin flipping mechanic is pretty interesting, to be honest. So gamble. Blank. Gain 2 bonus damage. So we flip our lucky coin. So we want heads. So it'll deal 3 to 5. That actually seems amazing. Then we have clear head. Rig 2 heads and then prepare a card. I don't know what that means. What preparing does. Does it mean I keep it for next turn? Okay, and if it's on tails, deal 2 damage to all enemy arguments. Okay. I think I want blank. Well, do you want to get your superiors involved? Ah, they just doubled the V. Fine, Grifter. Have it your way. But you better have some work papers, else the only thing I'm authorized to give you is a kick in the seat. No need for hostilities, friend. I'm here by invitation. See for yourself if you'd like. You pull the signed work visa from an oilskin wallet you carry for such purposes. Ah, looks legit. Who exactly are you meant to report to? Okay. So we'll receive a shovel. Deal 2 bonus damage per empty cell. Gain 2 defense per charge. What does empty cell mean? What's a blacklist? Take names? What the heck is happening? There's a lot going on here. A lot to unpack. Okay. Playing this card against a new unique character adds their name to the list. Is it good? Ah, so it gets damage over time. Let's do security. Do I look like a common laborer to you? I'm reporting to Lynn Filamo directly. Filamo? No way someone like you. Her eye glances down at your work visa again, and this time she reads the fine print. I mean, of course you are, sir. We better hurry this along. Filamo doesn't like that we kept waiting. Okay, I got blacklist. Gain the negotiation card blacklist. I still gotta search you though. You got anything to declare? You rummage through your backpack showing Delon the contents. You've only got one thing worth declaring though. I like this start. We're getting all kinds of neat stuff. Okay. So, war stories. Initiator. The next card is played twice, then destroy it, and then we destroy this after one use. What the heck? So we can get rid of some cards we don't like with the Amnesiator. That's pretty cool. Upgrade a battle card. Do we have any battle cards that are real worth it? Spend one charge. Get your charges, one defense. Do I have to battle cards? This will be fun. Maybe we're just gonna take their Amnesiator. I'll let it pass this time. Take the Amnesiator because I can use it to remove some cards. It just gives me the lesser cards out, so it gives us room to like have a really strong deck. Okay, so let's head out of here. So I'm free to go? Yeah, whatever. Thank you, officer. It's been a pleasure. But don't try anything funny in there. You go through the gate, but you feel like Delano will miss you when you're gone. Delano. Okay. So this is a different location. This is a completely different location. So stepping in it, Baronate regional entities, check with the old friend Falana to work for the Spark Barons. Or Kalandra, local labor leader, has put out word that she's looking for some extra help. So let's go ahead and talk to Kalana, because only thing I know about them is that they don't like to be kept waiting. As you enter the official-looking building, you are stopped by an armed guard. Stay there and state your business, Grifter. Show the papers. Of the official sort, my good soldier, nothing to fret about. You install your signed papers. He somehow studies them while still fixing you with a suspicious glare. This checks out. Very well. You step aside. You step inside. What is this? Oh, there's Falamo. That's who I'm looking to see. Falamo is easy to recognize, even though the years have been a little too kind to him. You spot him lapping at a drink like a contented salamander. I see you've gone up in the world since discharging, rookie? Rook, you old scoundrel, you finally made it. Figured you'd be able to move faster than that, even with that bum leg of yours. Darktown's a long way from here, Falamo. And that Captain Rook to ya, even if we're both retired. I'll call you your Royal Highness if you can get the job done. Enough fiddle-faddle. Let's get you to work so we can see what I'm up against. Let's work. You wouldn't have called me out here if it weren't for something interesting. I'll take the job. Excellent. If there's anyone who can get to the bottom of this, it's you. I have a couple things I need doing. I'll pay no work or message control. Okay. So not very difficult. One's battle, one's negotiation. I kind of like the negotiation deck. It was interesting. But I honestly want to try out the combat deck. Yeah. Wait. What is the... Where's the Amnesiator go to? Oh, it's the negotiation. So let's go ahead and go to negotiations. Restoration. Upgrade card. I like upgrading the card better. My people tell me that a rogue, a laborer, has been shirking responsibility. He has been given demerits. But it's clear he's angling for us to cancel his contract. I've seen this voluntary termination technique before. It can't be permitted. There we go. Sorry, I had to put something to balance the table. I've seen this voluntary termination technique before. It can't be permitted. Seems the simplest solution is to just give Rook what he wants, no? That's rather naive of you, Rook. This is clearly a ploy by the Rise, testing our authority. So, What I'd like you to do is remind Rook of his place. Contracts are meant to be kept. See to it that he gets punishment he can't ignore. Rogue has been shirking his duties. Philomena wants you to beat him up to set an example for the others. Okay, that's what I gotta do to start. Well, certainly, if I thought this would put Rogue out of commission, then I'd simply ask you to kill him. You know, this Rogue might surprise you with his resilience. Your hand was always well weighted, though I think you'll see it through. My sources tell me you can expect to find Rogue drinking. Typical. Well, no more fitzing about. Have at it, Captain. Let's go. Let's get this business taken care of. Shit. Oh, shower. Assume we gotta beat him up, but, you know, it's first job there. It's kind of like hazing us a little bit. Trying to get us to, you know, fit in with the crew. You suddenly feel a white-hot stinger on the back of your neck. Hesh, spit. A cool wave of euphoria radiates into the... Oh, you carefully probe the area with your fingers. Whatever bit you is long gone. Whatever bit you is long gone. Leaving... it must have been me. Ooh. Leaving only the slightest smear of whatever it left behind. A cool wave of euphoria radiates into the base of your skull, clearing your mind of any further thoughts about the incident. We gained 5 resolve. Okay. Oh crap. What? Twig and stem. When this card is drawn, take a damage, and it's a parasite. Oh my gosh. Okay. There's nothing else to do here, so you continue on your way. We'll see what happens there. Let's get there. We got there. If I ran a parasite. Okay, so we got 75 gold. What can we do here? What are you doing? The life expectancy of an average laborer in Javiera isn't very long, and Vis looks twice that old. Another day in the feud.
Salsito.
Might be a bit of trouble coming. You looking to make some cash? Okay, 45 shells. Yeah, you know what to say? I'll say whatever you need me to, friend. Whether it's heavy lifting or heavy hitting, Urug's not afraid to get heavy. Urug nods acknowledgement of your presence. Well, it's a start. Let's confront him. I hear that you've been shirking your responsibilities, laborer. You a bounty hunter or something? I ain't no truant. I still show up to every shift. Besides, if the barons don't like the work I put in, they can just fire me. That's the power they got, isn't it? I gotta serve my contract hash and high water, but they can do what they want. Oh, kinda wanna just... Whoa. I'm supposed to give you a motivational beating. If you act sufficiently scared, we can skip to just approving your work output, yes? Okay, so then you turn... Just listen, okay? What is this? When this card is drawn, increase the cost of a random card in your hand until end turn. Unplayable. This card reaches full XP, it's destroyed and triggers a special event. Remove this card from your deck, lowers your maximum health by 10. Oh my gosh, dude. Okay. So, hey, bonus damage. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's the one that got increased. That's tails. You know, hit the bonus damage. Okay. So they got an argument. So let's go ahead and do this. Like when we took a fight and we ended up negotiating. Okay, so 2 to 2. We'll get max damage going on. Let's take this guy's name. Rook, is it? Buys a card from a pool of special cards. Let's do that. Just prepare a card again. We're gonna find out. I don't understand what that means. Prepare a card. Look at that. Okay, so let's find out one of these. Well, this is not a good idea. Okay, so I'm turn. Oh, dangerous Bruce. Or is holding out for better judgment. Okay, so let's. Ooh. Wow. I feel like Rook's not exactly the best negotiator out there. Okay, so that worked. We have plenty of resolve. I mean, that's what? Okay. Perfect. Wow. Got there. Let's get a good one. We're gonna attack with this card twice. So double damage basically, so 4. That's pretty okay. Gamble for each hostility card drawn. It's kind of like an AoE effect. I like the 4 damage, but I think I like the burn better. Yeah. The fact of the matter is, the Barons have been doing this for a long time. They'd rather cripple you than terminate your contract. Does it sound like an agreeable arrangement to you? No, they would really do that? I'm afraid so. Okay, I get the picture. I'll work harder from now on, I promise. See to it that you do. Doesn't like us? Just saved his life. Hello, Rook. Alright, let's get the let's go here. To the place. See what's going on. What they think. Once they see that Origa's been beaten. Greetings once again. I spoke to the target and spoke to. You were supposed to punish, not coddle. Come. You know how I work. It gets the results you desire and prefer if you didn't micromanage. The problem here is miscommunication. I wanted Org terrified. Next time, remember the objective. They still paid us though. Quest bonus upgrade a card. Okay, so maybe our negotiation deck is kind of weak, but I haven't even tested really. I like kick. Kick seems pretty good. Oh, it costs 2. It makes more sense. Okay, but still, it's not bad. Let's upgrade a battle card. What happens when we upgrade a kick? Lots of other stuff. Improvise a card from a special pool. Spend a charge, deal 2 damage. Gain 3 charge. Okay, let's cancel that. Draw a card. Attack twice. So it's just an extra 2 damage. Okay. Oh, I like that. So the charge is only bonus damage. Spend 1 charge, deal 5 bonus damage. Spend up to 2 charge, deal 2 bonus damage per charge. I like that. Okay. Alright, I have another job for you. Wild pack of Baron dogs are caught in the chaos. Okay. So battle or battle and negotiation. Let's just do battle straight up, right? Bonus money, remove a card. Let's remove a card. This one requires the most discretion. Okay. Of course. Frankly, it's insulting you even specify. Your track record. Sorry. Your track record has been, shall we say, spotty as of late, no? And I'm the client, so I'll set the parameters as I see fit. Indeed. Carry on then. There was a small upset in one of the work camps today. We sent in the usual suppression force, and well, the workers have been quelled, but the rise made up with a captive, a Baron captive. It'd be one thing if it was just a foreman, but you can see how this would be damaging to the brand. Make the problem go away, won't you? Okay, Emiko is being held for ransom by the Rise. Falama wants you to get Emiko out by whatever means necessary. Okay, now we're not gonna mess around this time. No negotiating. Glad to hear it. Whatever it takes, old chap. You understand. Just get Emiko back, but discreetly. Oh, and perhaps you ought to take one of our auto dogs with you, just in case you get us into a spot. It might pay to have Spot on hand, eh? Quite. We got Matrix into the party, okay? Oh, and I suppose you'll be wanting to requisition some supplies? But I'm afraid that's not on the table, friend. You're a contractor after all. Try the bartender over at the last stand. It's an unsavory sort of place. It'll serve you... and it'll serve unsavory sorts like you. Otherwise, I'm sure you'll find everything you need. You always were resourceful. Thanks, Falamo. Okay, so we're gonna go to a bar at some point. Let's get this mission done first. No, we're plenty good. Let's go get this ransom. I guess it's hostage. Save the hostage. Alright. Fortunately, it's easy enough to find the Rise encampment, which means they're open negotiation. To negotiation. After all, they know the bog better than you do. If they didn't want to be found, that would have been much more of a challenge. Sure enough, you're not shot on sight. The Rise member approaches, weapon at hand, but not at the ready. What do you want, stranger? This part of the bog ain't exactly hospitable to gawkers. I've come to see a Baron, actually. Emiko, have you heard of him? What's it to you? That doesn't seem like any of your business. I think we're gonna have to get in a fight right off the bat. I'm not gonna give 100 shills. We only have 105 shills. Unfortunately for you, it very much is. When I'm hired for a job, I'm very thorough. Oh, I see. You're working for the Barons. Then you'll be treated like one. We'll pass. So, spin up as you charge. Let's gain some charge first. Whoa. Hot dog matrix, okay? So they have charges. Rook can store charge in his empty cells. Charge can be used by certain cards for additional effects. So leader, rebel, Kadeshi regeneration. We do that pretty quickly though. improvise. Oh, that sounds good. Let's improvise. Mark. This is maximum damage all your hits for 1. Have your concentration where you're hit. Then take an unmitigated attack. Then you gotta draw a card. Gain a charge on this one. Attack this area. Okay, and then also we can just gain 2 charge. Let's do that for now, I guess. Doesn't do much for us. Attack normal. What's this turn 0? We have kind of an attack here. Okay, well at least we're dealing some damage. As I said, I'm liking the battle deck a lot more than the negotiation deck at first. What is this? Bogler? Is it on our side? I don't understand what a ground plus. Oh, it's got the no. Just need you to attack right here, my robotic friend. Well, now never mind. Let's see what we can get done. Anything that does damage. Yeah. I'm just trying to get some loot. Okay, cool. So we hit him with a kick. Check it out. Okay. I'm really glad they sent the robot dog with this. Well, except for shooting, of course. Man, we got all kinds of stuff. New battle card lockbox. Whenever this card reaches full speed, destroy it in a special. Okay. Some money. Wonder battle, so we got 3 resolve. Okay, so this looks pretty good. Empty, apply 1 cripple. Attack damage by this target is reduced. Okay. If you have no charge. Okay, that's interesting. So spend a charge, apply 2 scorched. Whenever burn is triggered, remove 1 scorched. That's a pretty interesting one, but and then bolster shot deal damage equal to the cost of the most expensive card in your hand, so it might deal 2 damage. So from 5 to 7, that seems okay. I mean, it's from 4 to 6 isn't bad. Stop, please. You win, alright? He's not worth dying over. Wade gestures towards an unconscious spot in the floor. Inconspicuous. I don't know what I was trying to read. Inconspicuous spot in the tree line. There and there. Don't expect a warm welcome.
View Paul.
I never do. You leave Wade behind and head inside. Whoa! What do you think you're doing here?
Shuten Shisa.
I'm here to pick up a Miko. Boss's orders. This is the first I'm hearing about it. We could do it. Water dog? No. Okay. We're battling. I don't have time for all this idle chatter. Just hand him over. You don't tell me what to do. Battle. Okay. So let's gain our charge. Spend it. Wow. That's it. This seems like a lot easier to fight already. Restore some resolve. And let's get a battle card. Empty, this costs 0. Okay. It's not that bad. If you have an overcharge, increases max damage of all cards by 1 count of overcharge. Gaining charge while fully charged generates overcharge instead. Okay. Phased out there for a second. Reading these. So let's go with. Let me go with Pistol Whip. I'm gonna try that out. Alright. Just take it. About time. Thanks for getting me out of this mess. Let's go. Before we change our minds. Okay. Hello again. Freed the Baron. Rook, I sure am glad to see you again. You never really know when dealing with the rise, you know? I trust everything went smoothly? Sure did. I got Emiko out, no problem. I hope the auto dog was useful, but I'm gonna have to take it back now. Of course, thank you for letting me borrow it. Thanks for that. I really appreciate it. Emiko loves you. Well, that's nice. What's the boon, my friend? When you sleep, gain 2 experience on a random card. That's amazing. That's a really good one. Thank you. I don't want to know how that happens. Just being honest. I don't know you like that yet, Emiko. Quest bonus, remove card. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. So, do we have like some Garbo cards? We would take a permanent 10 max health bonus. That sounds probably worse than what's gonna happen. Probably just gonna have to fight whatever comes out of us, right? So these are like shield, kind of. They prevent loss of resolve. So I think, I don't know. I think pleasantries could go. Could deal 3, or this could deal from 2 to 4. I don't know. Grumble and pleasantries are about the same for me. Is there any crappy combat cards? Let's check. 2 defense isn't great. We probably only need 1 kick, honestly. Spend up to 2 charge. Let's get rid of one of these rationales. I just don't think it's doing enough. Whoa. Limited time opportunity. Quiet clearing. Okay. Tidings reveal the path into a peaceful clearing in the bog. Okay. The gun show. An admiralty weaponsmith that Rook knows is here in the bog. Let's go check it out real quick. That sounds more interesting. The clearing. At this juncture. Rook? They said you were dead. They say a lot of things, Frizz. Some of them are even true. But never the ones you want, am I right? What are you doing here? Working private security. Pays better than the Admiralty ever did, and I set my own hours. I'm here looking for freelance clients. Know anyone local who can pay top dollar for good weapons? Let's see. Remember these? You still have those old things, eh? Those old things have to stick together. I'm surprised they're still intact.
Kupelson.
I was practically a child when I built those.
Siche poche.
Think you could do better now?
Taki pilshi.
Certainly. With the right parts and access to my tools, in about a week,
Jotiense.
what could you do with 5 minutes and diminished expectations?
Kenehe pipona.
I can make a couple of adjustments, I suppose. So we can increase the charge chambers, decrease charge chambers, or take back our pistols. I don't know what any of that means. Okay, so we get overcharged more quickly. Let's do this.
Ateshu.
Could you increase the number of charges?
Sunapota.
Yeah, it's possible.
Tipiapa.
Tell you what, I'll add one for free. I can add 2, but it'll cost you.
Tatua.
Always a mercenary, aren't you?
Tianata.
Girls gotta eat. Oh, you'll
Tiona
get...
piapa.
Alright, give me a minute. Riz opens the toolkit and spends some time working on the pistols.
Sunapota.
There, good as new.
pilshi.
Better even.
Capiesha.
Thanks, Frizz. This'll come in handy.
Tashi's hill.
It was for old time's sake.
Biatopu.
Of all the places you could choose to spend your leave, you picked Grout Bog?
Kenehe pipona.
I make weapons. There's a lot of demand for that here.
Takiete.
Doing freelance design work?
Sakikasa.
It's a working holiday. I have 8 years left in my franchise. It's never too early to think about one's retirement.
Pakiashu.
It's been nice seeing you, Frizz.
Totianata.
Likewise, Rook.
Kupelson.
My live's up, so I'm back to Murder Bay.
Panapohu.
Don't get yourself killed out there. Alright, to the bar. Diddle-oo. A dusty old Kradeshi approaches you as you enter.
Such a second.
Yeah, your Admiralty. Yeah, I can read it across your shoulders.
Tuatonte.
I was, once.
Shotazo bien.
Aristat, if I had to guess. We could compliment Penjamoot on his perception. Or remind them.
Umasuko.
They could take our youth, eh? But can't take our cunning.
Usosio.
Oh, they would if they could, I'm sure.
Sushuaki.
Alright, well met then. Enjoy your...
Uso?
Do you have a squadron coin?
Yeah.
Can I see it?
Shekepuna.
No, that's quite personal.
Kenasuki.
No, please, don't take offense. I'm a collector, you see.
Somewhat.
I have several coins of my own if you're up for a trade.
Feel for Pupo.
I'm always here.
Sounds so
I like to foot traffic. You decide you might be up for a trade, just find me. Benjamin backs off and seems content to give you your space. If there's an angle, you can't guess it.
Seul?
What? Pick a lucky coin. Replace your current lucky coin with these. So, this is deals damage. This draws a card that discards a card. Adds composure or random from the argument. Add composure from the argument. Or deal 2 damage to a random enemy argument. Okay. Do 1 damage to a random enemy argument. Mud coin sounds pretty good. Ah, yes, certainly. Pleasure to hold again, for sure. Benjamin studies the coin fondly before sliding it into a lined case. That was nice. Got that done. The bar is well known in your network. Quiet speakeasy where folks like you can rest away from prying eyes. The clients keep their heads down even as you come in. If they're curious enough to study your face, they're clever enough to hide it.
Sehul.
Hello, barkeep. The name's Rook, and I'm simply parched. The bartender inspects you carefully, nods once, and keeps the conversation nice and low.
Tapoke.
Word was I should expect you. I don't make a habit of helping out no more than I need to.
Son of a keg.
You keep that in mind.
Gataso.
I don't suppose you can bribe me for a little information.
Yatakusa.
It's the job, ain't it? What do you need? No, that seems like someone I want to ask about right now. Thanks, Abel. Thank you, barkeep. Your warmth and hospitality will keep me going today, for certain. Hold on, I got something for you. Both eggs are round under the bar, producing a lined case of unlicensed craft. A gift, my fine friend? We've only just met. You call in good favors. Awesome. So we got all kinds of stuff. So, snail reflexor. Rig 2 tails. Okay. Whenever you're fully charged, gain 2 power until end of turn. Okay. Visual charge at 0 turn, gain 1 overcharge. Let's just take this magazine. Very useful. When I wanted to call in further favors. I got drinks and I got eats. You want anything other than that, you're gonna have to talk to the Jakes. They got a shop set up on the other edge of the bog. The edge of the law, for that matter. But they're a cagey bunch, so you might have to prove yourself worthy of their business. I'm sure you'll figure it out. Well, I appreciate the information. I'm sure we'll speak again soon. Nothing for me, barkeep. I'm only here to meet someone. Ain't none of my business, is it? You lean against the bar and watch the crowd as you wait for sunset. With the last of light, Paloma walks through the door. Ah, this place brings back memories. I won a lot of money playing cards at this very table. Is that why you brought me here, to play cards? I have something even better in store for you, old friend. I want you to infiltrate the rise. It's time we put an end to this worker rebellion. I see. Time to find out who's in charge. A member list? I know who's in charge. It's that Prindo Calandra. I want you to get close to her. Make yourself invaluable. Then we'll take it from there. Okay. You are a double agent. Please, Rook, this is child's play compared to your Admiralty days. Paloma wants you to infiltrate the rise by feeding them some intelligence. Very well. I imagine I shouldn't just march right up to this Prindo Calandra, of course. Try tuning yourself in one of the cells. I happen to location one. Take it nice and slow, as you say. You've been seen with me. It'll take some convincing that you're on the level. Especially because their suspicions will be well founded. I have no plan for extracting you if things go sour, my friend. Please do not try to mess us up. Your loyalty is inspiring as always, Paloma. Okay, so there's some one-time holding opportunities, black market, infiltration. Okay. Let's see, where are we going first?